Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm AmalgamAsh, and congratulations to the winners of the Smile Game Builder, my Smile Game Builder Summer 2021 Jam. That would be Timo and Angel Star Studios. Congratulations, both of you, because it was a tie against all odds. The scores submitted by their peers, the other people who submitted entries to the jam, rated them exactly the same, not in every category. Let's take a look. As you can see, these results are ranked by one of the three categories upon which I allowed submitters to vote. They are Fun Factor, Narrative, and Game Design. The game that has the highest game design score is Dracula, a Gothic RPG by Angel Star Studios. Now, aside from its 4.5 score, its Fun Factor came in at 4 and its Narrative came in at 3.833. Those are the averages after all of the scores have been tallied together, because they are very whole number scores from 1 to 5, and then they are divvied up. But it absolutely came in first place as far as game design. The game that scored the highest in Fun Factor is Liam Davies' Private Investigator and the Miserable Clown. This game scored a 4.167 for Fun Factor, its game design was 4.333, and its narrative was 3.833. Funky numbers, I know, but when you add these three scores up and you compare them with the three scores that Dracula, a Gothic RPG, got, you get the exact same number, so they tied. What was I to do but to hand out grand prizes to both of them, and so I did. It is very much worth noting the runner-up in this was The Gloaming by Technical Games. Its narrative came in at 4.375, and its game design at 3.875, and its Fun Factor at 3.125. It scored highest in terms of narrative. It just didn't have enough a score in the other two categories to beat Liam Davies and Dracula. Those still came out on top. But congratulations to the submitters of those, Angel Star Studios for Dracula, a Gothic RPG Game Jam Edition, and Timo for Liam Davies' PI. My wife and I had a lot of fun playing these entries, all of them, and they were all fantastic in their own different, unique ways. So there was a lot of work that was put into this, and I am blown away by the results. Remember, if you would like to join this game jam, remember that if you would like to join in AmalgamAsh game jam, I have the mega minutia, which is going on right now. People are free to submit games made in a number of shortlisted templated game engines. I will put links in the description below so that you can find this game jam, or you can find me on Discord and figure out how to get to this page, and I'll, you'll be able to get into the jam and all that stuff. Still figuring out prizes. However, one grand prize has already been sponsored by Tyradem. Thank you very much, Tyradem, for your sponsorship of the grand prize, one of the grand prizes. It is going to be access to the downloaded version of everything available on Incompetech.com. Kevin MacLeod is the composer that created every music file on Incompetech, and all of his work is already free. It's already easy enough to go to that website, search around, find a track or 5 or 80 that you like, and use them in your work, whether you're using it for a YouTube channel, intro, outro, background music, for your video game, cinematic, anything that you want, as long as you're able to provide credit. The file that contains all of the tracks, though, is massive, and they let you, it's a convenience fee, basically, give you access to that file so you can download them all at once and have them all on your system, all on your build, and you not have to go and download every track on the website one at a time. I'm sure that Kevin MacLeod really appreciates the support because it's not free to host that stuff, so I will continue to look for grand prize options that would appeal to a variety of people who make games in these kinds of RPG making engines. But I do want you to note that you don't necessarily have to make an RPG. The engines that are allowed do other things as well. I just recently realized that Mugen, stylized M-U-G-E-N, the fighting game maker, has been a thing forever, and it wasn't included in my list. So I went to go look and see, and sure enough, it's still a thing that's happening. It's still a thing that's getting supported, and people are making stuff in it, so it will also be included in the mega minutia. It's up to you guys to make these things popular, though, and to join them, and to submit your content, and to give me feedback that I can use that tells me, should I continue doing these every year? Should I change the format? Should I definitely change up the prize structure? Does this format motivate people? That's the goal. I'm trying to get you up and out of your procrastination zone. Get something out there, even if it's just to have fun, and not even have a serious project, but just to get your juices flowing. Because at the end of the day, if you can look back and say, yeah, I made some games for some game jams, and while they were small and rushed and, things that could have been polished more, it's better than not having done anything at all. And if you are in a position where you're already able to say, I've never done anything at all, then what better time to join a game jam than now? Check it out. I've just made the challenges basically all entirely optional. You just get a point for each challenge, and it's not required to win for you to get submission prizes, so check it out. Alright, thanks again to everybody who submitted. This year's game jam was truly a much bigger, more busy event by far than last year's AmalgamAsh's Smile Game Builder Summer 2020 game jam. And I think that next year is going to be really, really interesting. So join me next year, won't you? And I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, that was weird. Have a great day. Don't forget, I put out content every single flippin' flappin' day. I deserve these smashes on the like button and on the subscribe button. I don't care about the likes, dude. I don't care about the likes. Just subscribe. Subscribe. I just hit 600. That's awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.